Maximals, Maximal Primal, welcome back, or specifically welcome to Dragon Age Origins. Sorry, I'm a bit not, I don't feel I had to feel all over the place, but and my English is going weird. But hey ho, let's play this, because why not? I played this originally without any DLCs, and I actually enjoyed it. But I got the main DLCs. I don't know if I missed any, but you know what? Whatever. But I just want to say, I actually did try and record Elder Scrolls instead because I thought I was going to do that first. However, because it's an online MMO that constantly keeps updating itself, I can't seem to do the Daedric plot, the main story plot with more like Baal and that. So unfortunately, I had to cut that out because there's just no point me doing it if I can't play through the original stuff again. So. Until then, and until I can figure out if there's a way for me to do that again, I'll be doing Dragon Age. I'll also need to figure out, I might try, I'll got an idea for Elder Scrolls Online, I might try something next time, but until then, unavailable, I don't really care, and that's the issue of EA. They seem to always do fucking servers, and because of these servers, yeah, so we got loads of, different stories. And pretty much, yeah, well they are, so, Dragon Age Origins, let's begin. We have to pick like which character we'll have and what sort of background he'll have.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world.
I forgot.
The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail.
A special group of people. I wouldn't even really say that because, to be honest, they're quite dark as well. Especially like. I don't really know how long these parts will be. They might be around half an hour, I don't know.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
And there's Darkspawn, apparently, so he's just running away. So we're going to make our character. So we're going to think, so he'll be male, because you know. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry about that. Nope, I'm going to be... I would prefer a different background, but... Okay, I guess, you know, we'll do that, haven't we got a choice?
Greetings. Why not? Okay, whatever. No. Let's just get his hair, let's just get his stubble sorted out.
I have lost the spell.
How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
Greetings.
Ah, my spell! This isn't working! Need something else! Greetings. Well, that didn't work.
How do you do?
Oops, where's my head? Greetings.
How do you do?
Greetings. Well, that didn't...
Charmed, I'm sure.
Ah, there went the spell.
Greetings.
Ah, my spell!
There we go, that makes more sense. That's definitely me. I just did that, didn't I? Oh my god, this is complicated a bit, but you know, I'm okay with it, whatever.
Greetings.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Greetings.
Violent. Then tear back to here. No! Oh! Oh, fuck's sake. But you know, this is sadly something you have to do at the beginning anyway. So it's just like something I can't avoid. Maximal. There we go. And then simple as I did before. Sort the stubble out one more time.
Greetings.
Alright, we've got points we can spend. So... Okay, I see, so... And I gotta plug in my charger because laptop's gone low, but whatever. This one, or is it that one? Go on normal, and this time I won't switch to like casual or whatever, like, I'll stick straight to normal no matter what. So at one point I used to keep going back to casual because I struggled near the end. Like over
For
halfway
generations,
of the game.
your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance.
Yeah, when I get a chance,
When
guys,
your
I'll
country
pause
was
it and
occupied
put
by the
the
Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served
they
the
are there, I
embattled
know
kings
they
of
are.
your land.
No.
Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown. Not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No, no. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. But we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought all legions, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad. My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time. Good. She goes on about your prowess as a warrior. I think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate, Pop, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a
Duncan will
guest
soon
within
be
your
our
hall,
teacher.
Tyrn Koosland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
No, not like now, but
Duncan
like later
arrived
on.
just
You know,
recently,
he'll be like,
unannounced. Is there a problem?
see.
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope. They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
There we go, now we can actually pause. Okay, so options. Yes, always. So, got a little map, got a little waypoint, so for now we can just run this way. That's our character. I mean, again, I've made a derpier character, so you know, this character looks
There you
more
are.
tame.
Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave. No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
Fine.
Your mother was quite specific. Unless the castle is under attack, you get that dog before doing anything else. Her words, not mine. Before we go, my lord, might I beg a question? I've heard from several people that a Grey Warden is here. Is that true? Then, is it also true that this Grey Warden was asking after me? Maybe. Have mercy. Is he asking after me or not? Maker's breath. Are you certain? Can you imagine me, a Grey Warden? It would be everything I've dreamed of. Of course, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Pardon my outburst.
Yep, we have to do something else now because fucking everything else important. We gotta do silly little tasks.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down. Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
I'm happy.
Wait, do you hear that?
Sad thing is, he looks like that sort of like one of those racist cats from one of those Disney movies. He had that face on him, and it's like he's about to go ching chong, whatever. Literally, I'm not making that shit. He literally looked like one of those animals from the Disney film that just does that. Why not?
Target practice, anyone?
Now it's better than later.
Got one! Victory will be ours!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Right.
Terrorize another country!
Now it's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all. Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Jarl's men.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to be quiet because my dog gets butchered for it, even though he had every reason to be in here.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead. Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
So we clear out the larder. So yeah, this might be as long as 30 to 40 minutes, depending on... It just depends on what I'm doing, how I feel,
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled. Ah, marvellous. Just the thing for my guests to hear right before dinner. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon. You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron? I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra.
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet. All evidence to the contrary.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
Right, so let's go this way, I think. And I'm just guessing at this point.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim. Then the Owl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Orin. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
Yeah.
I agree. Especially if you get yourself hurt. I will never forgive you.
Now that is a good incentive, wouldn't you say?
Enough. Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
No, I don't know what happened there, but alright. Yeah, so basically shit hits the fan. And I'm just walking around in my thong. That would technically be me. I'm trying to think of how
My
I'd
lord!
react.
Help me! The castle is under attack!
And I had time to somehow get my stuff on.
Something is coming. I'll get on it. It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive. Got it. I'm gonna get you a ladder so you can get off my back. We'll see when. I'll get on it now, better than later. I'll get on it. It's a good day to die. Right, all right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. I'll get on it. Now, better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Right, all right. Hopefully this. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt? A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us? You don't think Howl's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed. We must find him. And drastic mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
It's true, because that would not be pleasant.
I'll get on it.
Right, so let's upgrade. got all three of them. Okay, so we'll. Why not? And you need to level a bit, so... There we go, so let's go in here.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents? How he's not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Yeah, so basically a fucked up beginning pretty much, where... Trust me, I really don't like Howland. Mike, trust me, he's just a cunt. That's what you find about him.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, Dom. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
You can actually swap characters, which is helpful, but I hate that I can't. Because you basically need to make sure that your character is good enough picking and shit. It's like, but this video will be longer because of the fact that the beginning was just pretty much me being a bit slow, so we'll make up for this. But have I got stronger weapons?
I see enemies ahead. Now, stop. I'll get on it. Right, all right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Quick for you. Right, I'll get on it. Right, right. Now, it's better than later. I'll get on.
I'm busy at the moment.
Yeah, so you just take as much as we can, and trust me, honestly, it's worth it in the long run. I'm going to try and make sure I learn as much as I can as well.
Dear Landra, I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
Come on, let me. You know what I hate? Why are you got all these chests in here if you can't open them? Can't I not loot the bodies and just? Oh man, I'm sorry. I hate the bloody system where you can't just, unless you need like certain.
We must go downstairs. We must go downstairs and find out what. We must go downstairs and find out what's happening. Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere. The front gates. That's where your father must be. I have my treasury key. We could go there first and take the Kuslan sword from the vault. If anything is worth fighting to keep out of Hal's hands, it's that sword. But it may be a dangerous path. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servant's entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then let us be swift.
Oh, let's see the map. So we got something to the left, something to the right. So we'll go left. God damn
The
it.
castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here! Yes, my lord! Here they come!
And to be fair, that's when I wouldn't say straight away. I'll probably do like later.
So you can get off my back.
I'll ask questions, but you know.
Got it. Can I get you a lesson so you can get off my
Again,
back?
my problem is that I don't want to get myself, because he's all naturally better than me.
Can I get you a lesson so you can
This
get
might be
off
like an
my
hour long,
back?
just because of the fact that it just kind of sets the game off. I think it's only fair.
Oh, blast you!
For this. They won't know what hit them. I'll get on it. Got it.
Now let's just focus on grabbing the stuff. More stuff the better.
Foolish
I'd say.
creature. He should know better than to attack.
Yeah, just pretty much like doing this constantly and healing everything.
On your guard.
Right away.
Run you through. Now, better than later.
Fortunately, I had to use a potion, but you know, I'm okay with that.
Done. Anything else? Finished. Now what do you want?
Cool. With that, we got better gear, so let's put on. Yeah, it's better, so put on. Have I got anything else? No, I've not. Okay, no worries. Let's go.
Right.
Oh, blast you!
I'll get on it. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Under attack!
Now, better than later. I'll get on it. Got it. Now, can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Got it. I need to have a word with you. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right.
Oh, I haven't seen that one before. Let's go for this. So we're going to keep like looking through every room that we can, because you know I want to make sure we can grab everything and
I see enemies ahead.
fighting every single enemy that I can at this point, just because of the fact that we level up.
Now, better than later. Ready. Yeah. I'll get on it. Right.
We're under attack!
Right. All right. Now, better than later.
Unfortunately, I can't do the shield bash because I haven't got the shield anymore on me equipped. So, what's the point of this being my house and I can't open any of the chests? It's just bullshit. I'm sorry, I just don't like that mentality. Simple as.
I'll get on it. Can I get you allowed so you can get off my back? Now, better than later. Got it. Right. Now, better than later. Got it. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Let's see some blood!
Take those.
Something is coming. Where do these creatures come from? Now, better
They could guide my hand.
I'll get on it.
Go! Man the gate! Keep those bastards out as long as you can! Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
They killed Oriana and Oren. I can't believe. Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, your ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. When I last saw the Turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Maker watch over you.
Maker watch over us all.
Where is the turret? Does he live?
Did you not hear, Sir Gilmore? We must go while we can.
That's fine.
Oh, blast you!
I'll get on it. Right. Now, better than later. So you can get off my back.
We're under attack!
Right. I'll get on it.
Oh, blast you!
Get off my back. Now, better than later. That'll teach you.
So down there, maybe. Have a look.
I see enemies ahead. Right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now, it's better than later. I'll get on it. Got it. Now, it's better than later. I'll get on it. Right.
Go where we can, see if we can help people. Maybe the more people there are, like maybe some skills better, I don't know. That's what I like to think. And maybe like more help soldiers to be killed, or you might fail, but they took out a lot more people than they would have done if you didn't help them. Or maybe some people, maybe more people are helping in the long run. I don't know, it's just that's how the story can happen.
We must get out! They're slaughtering everyone!
And we just got here, you fool. Stupid ass.
I see enemies ahead. Right.
Oh, blast you!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now, better than later.
No one survived in here, unfortunately.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding!
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think. Ah, my boy. If only Will could make it so.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go!
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened. Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the Turn is correct. Hal's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
The king will see justice done. The Grey Wardens, however, must face the Darkspawn above all else.
He is right, Pup.
I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us. We must leave quickly, then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you. My place is with your father. At his side to death
Yeah,
and
you know,
beyond.
that's great. You know, fuck your son over.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children
No,
now.
you're still fucking fine, but you're just choosing...
Go, Pup. Warn your brother. Nobody will love you both.
No, I get what he's trying to do.
You do
It's
us
just like, it's pointless.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Oh.
Goodbye, darling.
I'm sorry, I just find it just basically an excuse to basically have no parents, no one else there to help you. And I hate that.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar. on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met. Is it about your father? Your brother has been concerned about him. Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds. Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true Blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Alright, so can we end the video now? Because it has been pretty much an hour and I would prefer...
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yes, we should proceed with the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon. You heard what the king said. He is scouting in the wilds and beyond contact. Be patient. He will return. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business.
Okay, yeah.
The Grey Warden
My
tent
dog.
is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Alright, so anyway, we're going to call it a video here. But yeah, that was kind of a messy start. But anyway, in the next part we will continue onwards and... Yep. Become a Grey Warden. See you all then. Take care. See ya.